Why are you so late for your shift?
Captain?
Don't want to hear your excuses. If you can't handle the job, then quit.
Divine Lord. You've kept it hidden so well.
Divine Lord, please, marry our CEO.
Ms. Victoria, isn't this all a bit sudden? Maybe give me some time.
Let me think about it.
Call me Victoria.
Security! What? My mom's in the hospital. I'm sorry, it's an emergency. I have to go. Doctor, how's my mom?
We've done all we can. She might never wake up.
Mom?
Since she's never gonna wake up, she won't wake up anyway. I don't think treatment is necessary anymore. Might as well pull the plug.
Sylvia, what do you mean by that?
Tweety. So this is your loser ex-boyfriend? Oh, what's going on here? Someone in the family dying? Want me to call and send some funeral wreaths?
I'm gonna kill you!
You son of a bitch! Go to hell!
Protect the Divine Lord!
You pay our respects to the Divine Lord.
He is the Divine Lord.
What Divine Lord? He's just a loser.
If you dare disrespect the Divine Lord again, you die.
Go.
You were sent by Victoria, weren't you? Go back and tell her. I'm not in the mood for her games.
He is not the Divine Lord.
He looks exactly like the Divine Lord.
Divine Lord mastered the 9 dragons' secret art. His aura has long since undergone dragonification. Look at him. His aura is weak, and he can't even walk straight.
But there's already unrest within the temple. If they find out we haven't found the Divine Lord, I'm afraid.
You tell them the Divine Lord is currently in the northern frontier. He will arrive in Seaport in 3 days. The banquet of the Divine King will proceed as scheduled in 3 days. Do you want to save your mother or not?
You can save her.
But you have to agree to one condition, and I can get your mother into the best hospital. I'll get the best doctors. I can't guarantee she'll wake up, but she won't be lying here waiting to die like this.
Agree.
Want you to pretend to be the Divine Lord.
The Divine Lord is the Supreme Sovereign.
If he's really the Divine Lord, we're dead.
Don't worry, I've got a distant relative working at the temple. Good. The Divine Lord is in the northern frontier. He's definitely not in Seaport.
So that means they're all frauds. Exactly.
It must be Aaron. That loser hired some actors.
That Aaron. Mr. Julian, let's go back and expose him now.
No rush. In 3 days, the Divine Lord will grace Seaport with his presence. All the elites of Seaport will be there.
This is one of the Divine Lord's secluded residences. You'll stay here to learn everything about the Divine Lord. Time to train.
I can't do it. I can't hold on any longer. I'm really done.
Again, at the banquet of the Divine King in 3 days, all the elites and the Temple High Council will be there. You're not ready to pass as the real Divine Lord yet.
Can't do it. I'm really done.
These are the Divine Lord's personal journals. Memorize them all.
I've already memorized them.
How is that even possible? It's only been half a day.
I've had a freak memory since I was a kid. I never forget a thing I see. Elena, check me out. How'd I do?
Damn, that's close.
He's actually got some real talent.
He's memorized the Divine Lord's life story, and his mannerisms are pretty spot on. But that alone to fool those old foxes at the temple and get away with it is far from enough.
My lord, what do you mean?
Hey, cut it out already.
You're way too weak, and you've got no discipline whatsoever. Within 3 days, I'll have you mastering the Divine Lord's divine techniques. They're the Divine Lord's Dragon Step and Mystic Hand.
The Divine Lord's secret techniques. How's a regular guy like him supposed to learn that?
I can almost see the Divine Lord's shadow in him.
From now on, you won't land a single hit on me.
Even though he hasn't mastered the 9 Dragon Divine Art, with Dragon Step and Mystic Hand, he can pull off a convincing act.
At the banquet of the Divine King, I'll help you get through it. But you gotta promise me one thing.
What is it?
Once my mom wakes up, pretend to be my girlfriend.
I'll have Ruby accompany you.
No,
Why?
because you've got a big butt. You'll give me sons. Where's Elena? Am I early?
Aaron. What's he doing here?
Aaron, how dare you show up at the banquet of the Divine King? Are you stupid or just ignorant?
What? Didn't get enough of a lesson last time? You...
Still talking tough, huh? Then I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of the temple.
Who dares lay a hand on Victoria's man? Know you're the Divine Lord, but you pretended to be someone else and worked at my company. There must be a reason for that.
The business queen of Seaport? Victoria, CEO of the Victoria Group. How dare you protect a loser?
The banquet of the Divine King is about to start. Let's go in. All right.
Miss Victoria, long time no see. You're as radiant as ever.
Ms. Victoria. And this is?
To be accompanying Ms. Victoria, you must be quite close.
I'm Chandler, from the Chandler family. Since you've come with Ms. Victoria, you must be a descendant of a prestigious family. May I have the pleasure of knowing you?
The Lord of the Temple. The Supreme Sovereign.
Divine Lord!
You arrived before us, Divine Lord. We failed to welcome you properly. Please forgive us.
Patriarch Winston, Patriarch Chandler. Gentlemen, don't let him fool you. He's not the Divine Lord at all.
It's Mr. Julian.
You said he isn't the Divine Lord. That's right.
Well,
Young man, just because you're friends with Ms. Victoria doesn't mean you can go around making jokes like this.
exactly. We're all here at this banquet to see the Divine Lord in person. Hey, you, cut it out with the jokes.
So when I say I am, you don't believe me. But when he says I'm not, you do?
Ms. Victoria, what's going on?
Your friend here,
He is the Divine Lord, of course. I can vouch for him.
Ms. Victoria, you might not know this yet, but he's just a fraud.
He's nothing but a lowly clerk who's worked in Seaport for 3 years and can't even afford a house or a car. Given up on making an honest living? So now you're trying to impersonate the Divine Lord and live off someone else?
Ms. Victoria, it seems you've misjudged your company.
Today, the true Divine Lord will arrive in Seaport. It's an honor for our city. I, Mr. Chandler, won't stand for anyone insulting the Divine Lord's dignity here.
I won't stand for it either.
Neither will we.
Out of respect for Ms. Victoria, wherever you crawled from, get lost.
Thinking of leaving? I'm afraid it's too late. To be honest with you all, my uncle is Deacon Wyatt of the Divine Temple. This man dared to impersonate the Divine Lord. He must be handed over to the temple for punishment. You won't be leaving today.
Mr. Julian, I had no idea you had such connections.
Mr. Julian, from now on, our families should work much closer together.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. This banquet tonight is in my honor. If I left, wouldn't this throne be left empty?
This fake dares to sit on the Divine Lord's throne.
Offending the Divine Lord is a death sentence. How dare you even think about taking the Divine Lord's seat? I say we drag this guy out and throw him to the sharks.
Patriarch Chandler is absolutely right. The Divine Lord is about to arrive. We can't let him ruin the banquet. I agree with Patriarch Chandler. Drag this man out and feed him to the sharks.
Elena, you need to hurry up and get here.
Hold on. I have proof. He's the real Divine Lord. This is a Valerian state newspaper, accessible only to high-ranking officials. Right here, there's a report on the Divine Lord and a photo of him meeting the Sovereign. Take a look.
Was a fool who couldn't see the truth. I offended the Divine Lord. I await your punishment, my lord.
We pay our respects to the Divine Lord.
This can't be happening. He's just a loser. Who wasted 3 years of my life? He never even bought me a single designer bag. That loser. How could he possibly be the Lord of the Temple, the most powerful force in the world?
I've long heard that the Divine Lord wanted to retire. These 3 years in Seaport must have been to experience the mortal world. I just never imagined. You people would treat him with such disrespect. You've repeatedly insulted the Divine Lord. Do you admit your guilt?
Aaron, we were together for 3 years after all. Deep down, you still have feelings for me, don't you?
Sylvia, you and I are not acquainted.
The Divine Lord says he doesn't know you. Now step back.
Now that the Divine Lord is present, I believe today's banquet of the Divine King can commence.
Wait,
Mr. Julian, you still have something to say?
Patriarch Julian, Patriarch Chandler. Don't you find this whole situation rather suspicious?
Mr. Julian, Miss Victoria has already presented evidence proving the Divine Lord's authenticity. What? You still have doubts?
This Valerian Internal Gazette is a fake.
Mr. Julian, do you have any idea what you're saying?
I know exactly what I'm saying. That impostor behind you, his mother is terminally ill. He's in desperate need of money right now. And right at this moment, you obtained this Valerian Internal Gazette. Don't you find that all a bit too convenient?
Mr. Julian, are you suggesting
that this Valerian Internal Gazette was forged by that loser? All to win over Ms. Victoria and get his hands on her vast fortune?
Mr. Julian, that's a baseless accusation.
3 days ago, this loser was still working at Ms. Victoria's company. Ms. Victoria must have seen him there.
So what if I did?
3 days ago, the Divine Lord was not in Seaport. He was in the northern frontier.
What?
the temple deacon, Deacon Wyatt, has arrived?
Can prove that. What Mr. Julian said is true. Just 3 days ago, I got a notice from the headquarters that the Divine Lord was still in the northern frontier. He wasn't due to arrive in Seaport until today. Furthermore, when the Divine Lord travels, Elena, his personal guard, is always right by his side. You're here all by yourself, and you arrived in Seaport 3 days ago. There's no way you're the Divine Lord.
If you weren't with Miss Victoria, you probably wouldn't even be allowed through the door.
Well, well, so you really are a fraud.
I should have known. Miss Victoria, the world is full of deceit.
Told you all along, he's just a loser.
Deacon Wyatt, thank heavens you made it in time. We all would have been taken in by this fraud.
Now that the truth is clear, we ask Deacon Wyatt to pass judgment.
Deacon Wyatt, this man impersonated the Divine Lord and disrupted the order of the banquet of the Divine King. This is a serious crime. He must be severely punished. Severely punished!
So you're all convinced I'm an impostor.
Aaron, give it up. Still hoping for a miracle?
He's under my protection. Even if he's guilty, I should be the one to deal with him.
Ms. Victoria, at a time like this, are you still trying to cover for this fraud?
Ms. Victoria, it's not that I'm disrespecting you, but this matter concerns the Divine Lord's reputation and the Temple Code. For impersonating the Divine Lord, the penalty is death.
Guards! Seize him and execute him at once.
Stop! Forgive my tardiness. I beg for your forgiveness, my lord.
How could he be the Divine Lord? I've seen these two before. They're just actors he hired.
How dare you? You actually dare to help this man impersonate the Divine Lord? Do you know this is a capital offense?
A capital offense?
You, a mere temple deacon, think you're qualified to judge me?
What arrogance!
Send someone of elder rank to see me.
The temple oversees 3 departments, each with 3 elders. The elders take orders from no one but the heads of the 3 departments. Who do you think you are to demand an audience with an elder?
Deacon Wyatt, the Divine Lord could arrive at any moment. Please, take action and clear out this bunch of idiots.
Exactly. They're just a bunch of frauds. Why waste words on them?
Guards, drag them out of here.
How dare you? Don't you want to know who I am? Listen well. My name is Ely. Nah.
Elena?
Elena?
How dare you address Lady Elena with such disrespect?
Deacon Wyatt.
Is Elena the one you mentioned before? The personal guard of the Divine Lord?
That's right.
She's Lady Elena.
Insolence! The Divine Lord is present. Kneel and beg for forgiveness. My lord, these people have disrespected their superiors and must be punished as a warning.
Deal with them according to the temple code.
Yes,
Uncle Wyatt, you're all being fooled by them. He is not the Divine Lord. Even this woman, Elena, is a fake too.
This is no laughing matter.
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't 100% sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't dare say a word. Just get up. Where was the Divine Lord 3 days ago, huh?
3 days ago? The Divine Lord was at the northern frontier.
3 days ago, these people were at the hospital scamming people with Aaron. Sylvia can testify to that. They're a bunch of reckless, audacious frauds. Not many know about the temple, or have seen the Divine Lord and Lady Elena. That's why they're pulling this scam at the banquet of the Divine King. Their aim is to steal the congratulatory gifts meant for the Divine Lord.
The audacity. They even dare to covet the Divine Lord's gifts.
This is outrageous. You almost had Deacon Wyatt fooled.
Made us kneel for nothing. Deacon Wyatt must make them pay.
To think that I, Wyatt, have served the temple for 10 years, and now, today, dares to stand before me and impersonate the Divine Lord.
Don't blame yourself, Deacon Wyatt. These people are just too damn cunning. My boy.
You've done me a great service today. Once I deal with these impostors of the Divine Lord and take care of them, I'll put in a good word for you at the temple.
After Deacon Wyatt puts in a good word for you, Mr. Julian, you can use that to connect with the temple. With the temple as your backing, your future will be limitless, Mr. Julian. If you kneel and beg for mercy now, I might just let you keep your miserable life.
bunch of idiots.
Dead man walking. Why should I waste my breath on you? Once you're both executed, I'll deal with your mother. I'll send her to reunite with your family.
You've got some nerve. Do you know that insubordination is a capital offense?
Today, I, as the eldest son of the Julian family, call upon everyone to issue an execution order. We ask Deacon Wyatt of the temple to carry out the sentence. Execute this impostor of the Divine Lord!
The Winston family seconds the motion. Execute the impostor of the Divine Lord now.
The Chandler family seconds. Execute the impostor of the Divine Lord now.
Since you all share this sentiment, then I, Deacon Wyatt, shall borrow the temple's blade to execute this traitor.
Deacon Wyatt, do you know what this is?
The amethyst token. Deacon Wyatt, what is the amethyst token?
The temple distinguishes its members with the 7-tiered color tokens. Among them, the crimson token is the lowest rank, and the amethyst token is the highest. Only the Divine Lord's closest confidants and the elders are worthy of wielding the amethyst token.
Your trick is exactly like when Aaron forged the Valerian Internal Gazette to deceive Ms. Victoria.
Mr. Julian, are you saying...
So this token is a fake?
These people are really prepared.
Your knowledge is pitifully shallow. Your status, contemptibly low. Do you even know what the amethyst token represents? For those who dare show disrespect to the amethyst token, Elena, tell them the penalty.
Death.
Still putting on a show? You're a rare beauty, I'll give you that. If you just latched onto some noble, you could have lived in luxury for life. But instead, you choose to follow Aaron to your doom. What a waste of such a pretty face.
How dare you? You have a death wish.
Don't dirty your sword. Deacon Wyatt, do you recognize Chen Jin?
Chen Jin. He's one of the 9 elders of the temple.
Not only is Elder Chen the overlord of Seaport, but he's also the grand elder of the temple's Chamber of Commerce. He's got immense power. You insignificant little fools, how dare you even speak his name?
Elder Chen, the overlord of Seaport.
No wonder Elder Chen's been able to run Seaport on both sides of the law, unchallenged all these years.
Impersonating the Divine Lord is a capital offense. Now you dare mention Elder Chen? Don't you know Elder Chen's methods? If you offend him, consider yourself lucky if you escape with your life.
To you, it may seem like Chen Jin can do whatever he wants in Seaport, and his name is not to be taken in vain. But in front of me, and the one behind me, he's nothing.
A mere ant.
How dare you? How dare you tarnish his name?
Having raised a mutt like you is what really tarnishes his name.
And you still dare to be insolent?
Tease them.
Tell Chen to come face judgment, or he'll be expelled from the temple.
You have 3 minutes to get to the banquet of the Divine King, or get kicked out of the temple for good.
Do you have any idea who Elder Chen is? You think one phone call from you will get him here in 3 minutes? Are you out of your mind?
What does an ant know of heaven's might? Julian, do you know you're about to die?
With Elena here, I just do what I have to.
Uncle, I think they're just stalling for time. If the real Divine Lord shows up at the banquet today, we'll be the ones in trouble.
These people are up to no good. Don't let them stall you.
Time is running out. The true Divine Lord will arrive shortly. The most important thing now is to deal with the trouble at hand.
Nothing but a bunch of clowns. Aaron, you should just stay in hell and keep dreaming of being the Divine Lord.
You hit me? That's just the beginning. If you disrespect me again, your whole family will be buried with you.
You in what army? Wipe out my family?
A puny family like yours? Word is all it takes. You...
Uncle! Do it!
You were given a chance. You didn't take it. Now I'll finish you off.
Get them!
Everyone, stop!
Welcome, Mr. Chen.
Mr. Chen is here. I think you're in for an even worse fate.
Oh, really?
Aaron, Mr. Chen is already here, and you're still hogging the throne of the Divine King, refusing to get up? Still trying to impersonate the Divine Lord? Trying to fool even Mr. Chen?
This throne was meant for me. If I don't sit here, who else would dare?
Arrogant bastard! How dare you defile the Divine Lord's throne again?
You've got a death wish. Get off the Divine Lord's throne now.
You're already at death's door, and you're still running your mouth?
What the hell is going on here?
Mr. Chen, these frauds are impersonating the Divine Lord. They're trying to swindle all the dignitaries out of the congratulatory gifts meant for the Divine Lord. We've exposed them. We beg you to punish them severely.
Fraud.
Bunch of con artists.
It's also our oversight, letting such scoundrels sneak into the venue.
Scoundrels.
Mr. Chen, are you blaming us for not handling this properly?
Such a trivial matter shouldn't require your personal attention, Mr. Chen.
Since you're here, Mr. Chen, why don't you take charge? Dealing with such scoundrels can be left entirely to us.
Who the hell do you think you are? How dare you speak at the banquet of the Divine King?
Mr. Chen, I am the eldest son of Julian's family in Seaport. Julian. It was me who exposed these scoundrels' scam.
That's right, Mr. Chen. Julian deserves all the credit for this.
Credit? Wyatt, you all have some nerve. Insulting the Divine Lord, and you expect a reward?
Elder Chen's tone of voice makes it pretty clear he's not happy with us. Plus, he just accused us of offending the Divine Lord. Don't tell me. No way. It's gotta be that Elder Chen who's got it all wrong. Elder Chen, you might not know this, but these frauds not only pretended to be the Divine Lord, but they also disrespected you right to your face. It's absolutely outrageous.
Yes, Elder Chen. These people are up to no good. You need to punish them, and make it harsh, right now.
Punish? Think you're the ones who should be punished.
Elder Chen.
Who the hell do you think you are? How dare you give me order?
Elder Chen, we were only trying to.
Since when does someone like you get to speak for the temple?
But we...
Elder Chen.
Do I need to make myself any clearer? You're the ones who will be punished.
Elder Chen.
Ow! Get out!
Elder Chen is absolutely livid. All because these idiots ruined the banquet of the Divine King and got Elder Chen this worked up. Now we're all gonna pay the price for it. Unbelievable.
This is all the fault of those damn imposters.
Aaron. Elder Chen is furious. After what happened today, I'd love to see how you're gonna clean up this mess.
Chen Zhijin.
Elder of the Temple. Chen Zhijin. I pay my respects to the Divine Lord.
Elder Chen, you're actually kneeling to this imposter?
This can't be. These guys, they're definitely up to something. They even fooled Elder Chen.
No way.
Your subordinate is late. I await your punishment, Divine Lord.
Chen Jijin. You've really been living it up here in Seaport, haven't you?
Divine Lord, this is all on me. Please, Divine Lord, let me handle this. I will make it right.
Elder Chen, you are the overlord of Seaport. Why grovel to them? There must be some misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding?
Elder Chen, you must be seeing things. They've got to be fakes. Chen Jijin.
Tell him. Tell him who I am.
You keep disrespecting the Divine Lord. How should you be punished?
Elder Chen.
Uncle.
Take him away.
As expected. A man's own mess? He has to clean it up himself.
Tonight, anyone who disrespects the Divine Lord will answer to me. Every last one.
Divine Lord, we were the ones who were blind and foolish, who dared to offend you. We beg for your mercy.
Please, have mercy on us, Divine Lord.
These people. Should I forgive them?
Remember who you are. Act like it.
I am the Divine Lord, and I will act like it. Patriarch Winston, Patriarch Chandler, weren't you all just demanding my head?
No, it was us. We were deceived by that fool. We beg you, Divine Lord, to overlook our folly.
You think you can just say, we were deceived, and make it all go away?
Drag them out.
Divine Lord, wait, please. It was all a huge misunderstanding. It was all Julian's doing. He's the one who led us astray.
Yes, Julian. He manipulated us.
It wasn't me.
As for my score with Julian and Sylvia, I'll settle that personally, later. As for you, since this was all just a misunderstanding, I will let it go. You end yourselves.
Divine Lord, spare us!
We won't dare anymore.
Divine Lord.
End your lives. That's the Divine Lord's greatest mercy. You should thank him.
Divine Lord, I am willing to hand over
All of the Zhou family's assets. All members of the Zhou family will serve the temple for generations. Beg you, give our Zhou family a chance to survive.
Divine Lord, my Wu family will offer everything. I beg you, Divine Lord, please spare my life.
The Wu and Zhou families are Seaport's top elites. Who would have thought that to save their own skins, they'd give up all their wealth?
Is this the temple's power?
Mr. Julian, if Aaron really is the Divine Lord, what do we do?
What do we do? What do we do? How do I know?
Hand over all your family assets and serve the temple for life. I still need to think about it.
Hesitation isn't the Divine Lord's way. Victor pays homage to the Divine Lord.
God of War, Victor!
God of War. Victor's rank is second only to the Divine Lord. If he intervenes, he'll definitely protect the assets and lives of the Zhou and Wu families.
God of War, Victor! I'm innocent!
What's your grievance?
I beg God of War Victor to step in, please. Put in a word with the Divine Lord, please. Please, spare my Zhou family.
So you're saying...
The Divine Lord.
Didn't even leave you a way out. Then just die.
Have mercy, God of War, please.
Elder Chen, you're really getting old. Can't even handle a small matter for the Divine Lord? Need the Divine Lord to handle it himself? How incompetent.
This Victor is the head of the War Division. He's the most unstable element in our temple. If he finds out that we slipped up, neither of us is getting out of here alive.
Is the head of the War Division really that powerful? What if he comes after me?
We're both dead.
Though I am old, I still know that today's banquet of the Divine King is held for the Divine Lord's return after 3 years, which is a joyous occasion. For you to kill someone here in public is rather inappropriate, don't you think?
Without some bloodshed, how do we make these prestigious families behave?
Victor! The Divine Lord hasn't even given the word. How dare you take justice into your own hands? You'll stain this banquet with blood. Before you do anything, Shouldn't you ask the Divine Lord for permission?
I really should ask for permission. But the Divine Lord would have to be here for that.
Victor, what are you implying?
You impostor! Shut your mouth! God of War Victor is a high-ranking temple official. He wouldn't make such a claim without solid evidence. So, Aaron is a fake?
Knew it. That Aaron was just a simp before. How could he possibly be the god of war?
Victor, how dare you disrespect the Divine Lord? Do you realize the consequences?
Consequences? You should worry about your own fate. Save it. You're no match for me.
Victor, although you are the head of the war division, the temple's 3 divisions and 1 guard all revere the Divine Lord above all. Anyone who disrespects the Divine Lord is an enemy to us all.
Elder Chen? I take issue with what you're saying. I, Victor, fought my way up from the war division to where I am today, all thanks to the Divine Lord's guidance. How could I not respect the Divine Lord? It's just that the man standing before me is an impostor. How can I respect him?
At today's banquet of the Divine King, why are so many people questioning the Divine Lord? Could it be he really is a fake?
Victor, the Divine Lord hasn't been seen for 3 years. That doesn't give you the right to doubt him. Without a shred of evidence, based on that alone, I can call for a joint trial of the 3 divisions and charge you with the crime of high treason.
For 3 years now, I've heard all the gossip. Rumors say the head of the war division covets the throne of the temple. Now you're openly questioning who I am. Seems to me you're trying to take over.
The throne of the temple goes to the strongest. Not to mention the Divine Lord is already gone. Even if he were here right now, I'd say the same.
What do you mean, the Divine Lord is gone?
3 years ago, the Divine Lord started the War of the Gods up north. He fought off the gods of war from 18 nations all by himself. You remember that, don't you?
That battle was legendary. Everyone knows that. Everyone's heard of it.
But I've got solid intel that during that battle, the Divine Lord was poisoned by the Blood Lotus poison. He died on the battlefield long ago.
What? The Divine Lord died in battle?
You dare claim the Divine Lord is dead? That's treason.
Elena, don't think you can trick me with some impostor.
Preposterous. Even when spouting nonsense, you should know your limits. How can you question the Divine Lord based on some shady intel? That's total nonsense.
Nonsense or not, I'll prove it myself. The Divine Lord's power is unparalleled. Today, I, Victor, dare to request a sparring match with the Divine Lord. Whether the Divine Lord is real or fake will be proven in a test.
How dare you? You dare challenge the Divine Lord?
Elena is right. This Victor is really hard to deal with.
What? The Divine Lord dares not?
I don't want to fight today. If the god of war Victor wishes to spar, after today's banquet of the Divine King concludes, you may come find me then. Let's deal with what's in front of us first.
Looks like the Divine Lord is really scared.
How dare you? How dare you?
All right. Then I, Brad, will be bold, just for today. I also request instruction from the Divine Lord. I wonder if the Divine Lord would oblige. The Divine Lord really dares not respond? Could it really be as God of War Victor says? That you are a fake Divine Lord? Everyone, the Divine Lord's power is peerless. And now he won't even accept Brad's challenge. Is it because he's guilty?
In the past, such scoundrels, daring to shout like this, would have been slapped dead by the Divine Lord. But today the Divine Lord is acting totally different. He remains silent. Could it be he's really an impostor, just as Victor said?
Well, at least there's one sensible person here.
Victor, I, Julian, have been saying all along that this Divine Lord is an impostor. It's just that my words carry little weight, so no one believed me.
I believe you.
Today, at the banquet of the Divine King, we have all come here to pay our respects to the Divine Lord. And if this Divine Lord is a fraud, wouldn't that break the hearts of all the families of Seaport?
Daring to speak your mind. You're not bad either.
I, Winston, volunteer on behalf of the families of Seaport. to request that the Divine Lord accept God of War Victor's proposal and prove his innocence.
I, Julian, also volunteer on behalf of the families of Seaport to request that the Divine Lord prove his innocence.
At the banquet of the Divine King, you repeatedly defy your superiors. So, do you truly have a death wish?
Why hasn't the Divine Lord made a move yet? And could he really be a fake?
If the Divine Lord dares not accept the challenge, then he is a fake.
Right. If he neither accepts the challenge nor responds, he must be a fake.
Since he is a fake, I, on behalf of the temple, will arrest this traitor to restore the temple's prestige.
Divine Lord's secret art, dragon step, and mystic hand.
No way! How could a fake like you know the Divine Lord's secret art?
Luckily, I learned it in advance. Dragon Step and Mystic Hand. With this Divine Lord's secret art, I should be able to intimidate these War Division guys.
Looks like everyone still has misconceptions about the Divine Lord.
Victor, the Divine Lord used his secret art, dragon step, and mystic hand. What else can you possibly say?
Looks like it really was a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Victor, I think you're harboring rebellious intentions. Do you really think just because the Divine Lord hasn't appeared for 3 years, you can just challenge his authority?
My lord, save me!
Today, I'll give you a small punishment as a warning. If you dare act recklessly again, you'll be executed without mercy.
Humbly follow the teachings of the Divine Lord, and thank you for sparing my life. My lord, the Divine Lord has indeed returned. What should we do next?
The Divine Lord has returned? That's impossible. My intel came straight from the capital, from that high-ranking official. It can't be wrong. Then there's only one possibility left.
What?
Elena found an impostor, and even taught him the Divine Lord's secret art, the Divine King's secret art.
What should we do next?
He's just putting on a brave front. It's fine. Luckily, I kept one last trick up my sleeve. Just wait for the show.
We've had enough drama for today. Pass down my order. All who dared to defy me today will be dealt with after the banquet concludes.
We humbly obey the Divine Lord's command.
From the Zhang family of Seaport, we present 1 Millennium Snow Ginseng, 1 Imperial Emerald, and 1 Luxury Hypercar.
Truly worthy of Queen Victoria. She's incredibly generous.
The value of these gifts must be in the tens of millions of dollars. Indeed, barring any surprises, Queen Victoria's gifts today will undoubtedly outshine all others.
Divine Lord, all the guests today have prepared congratulatory gifts. Naturally, I, Victor, cannot be an exception. Present the gift.
What is this light? It's so bright I can't even open my eyes.
This is the peerless sword of the Divine King. That's right. The peerless sword of the Divine King was forged by the greatest master smith in Valeria's history, Master Orion himself. It's the Divine Lord's own sword.
Master Orion? The one who forged Aegis, Radiance, Claymore, Phantom, and Vanquisher? The 5 legendary swords, Master Orion?
Exactly. Master Orion took 1,000-year-old black iron and a meteorite from the heavens to forge this peerless divine sword. The Divine Lord is the current master of this sword.
This sword stands above Aegis, Radiance, Claymore, Phantom, and Vanquisher. As the leader of the 5 swords, once it is drawn, the other 5 swordmasters will surely come to pay their respects.
He's trying to test you with the sword of the Divine King.
Then what should I do?
In a moment.
I, Victor, dare to ask today that the swordmaster draw his sword. Summon the other swordmasters to appear and prove your identity to the world.
The sword of the Divine King is really that miraculous? When its master draws it, the other legendary swords will resonate? Is that true?
The sword of the Divine King is a peerless divine sword. When its master draws it, the other swordmasters can sense it. If anyone else draws it, they will suffer a backlash. and die without a doubt.
This god of war, Victor, is trying to use this to verify whether he's real or fake. How cunning.
Victor, you still doubt my identity? What happened before, I won't hold it against you. But don't you dare go too far.
The Divine Lord doesn't dare draw the sword because he fears the backlash.
The Divine Lord is magnanimous, giving you a chance. Must you provoke his anger?
Giving me a chance? Everyone, I have reliable information that the Divine Lord died long ago in the northern frontier, which is why the sword of the Divine King was lost.
But didn't the Divine Lord already demonstrate the Dragon Step and the Mystic Strike? Isn't that enough to prove he's the real Divine Lord?
Of course it doesn't prove anything. The Divine Lord's secret arts aren't something only the Divine Lord can master. Take, for example, the Mystic Strike.
Victor, how do you know the Mystic Strike?
I've seen the Divine Lord use the Mystic Hand many times. Tried to mimic it using the Divine Lord's own breathing technique. After practicing for days, I actually pulled it off.
This god of war Victor never got any pointers from the Divine Lord or a secret manual. Yet he still figured out this secret technique.
Exactly. If there's a traitor in the temple who leaked the method to others and they put in the work, they could definitely master the Divine Lord's secret art.
What are you implying?
Mastering the Divine Lord's secret art doesn't make you the Divine Lord. Only by drawing the sword of the Divine King and summoning the other sword masters can your true identity be proven.
In that case, we must still ask the Divine Lord to draw the sword and prove who he is.
You do know that once the sword of the Divine King is drawn, blood will be shed. Are you sure you want me to draw it? Victor, you've done well in helping me retrieve the sword. After the banquet, I will see that you are rewarded. Elena, bring the sword back to me.
Yes, my lord.
Everyone, take someone like Elena, a Grandmaster level martial arts expert. Even just trying to pull the sword can cause a backlash, making them cough up blood. That is the sheer power of the sword of the Divine King.
Ah, I see. What god of war Victor said is true. The sword of the Divine King truly has a spirit. If you're not its true master and try to pull it, you're doomed for sure.
So that's why the Divine Lord won't pull the sword. He's afraid of being exposed.
If you disrespect the Divine Lord again, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Mr. Julian, she's threatening me.
All right, sweetie, don't worry. Once God of War Victor exposes their plot, there'll be rats everyone wants to chase down. Then, I'll make them pay 10 times over.
Divine Lord, there are too many doubts today. To prove the Divine Lord's innocence, I humbly request that you draw the sword. Summon the 5 sword masters to display your divine power, so that no one dares to speak nonsense.
Divine Lord, even Elder Chen has spoken. Why are you still hesitating?
Didn't I say earlier? When the sword of the Divine King is drawn, blood must be shed. Do you want me to slaughter everyone at the banquet of the Divine King?
All right. If the Divine Lord agrees to draw the sword, I, Brad, am willing to offer myself as a blood sacrifice for the sword.
The Divine Lord has already spoken. The sword of the Divine King must draw blood when unsheathed. He doesn't want today's grand banquet to turn into a cold-blooded bloodbath. Please, stop pushing him.
You think I'm pushing him?
Even if they're willing to be a blood sacrifice for the sword, does that mean their lives don't matter?
Their lives? They're not lives at all. So, you still think you're right?
Let go of me!
The Jiang Group's CEO is a real knockout. You! But you don't actually think that your status and prestige give you the right to order me around. Why don't you keep me company tonight? I'll show you the gap between a mortal and the god of war.
Let go!
Let her go. Victor, as the head of the temple's war division, you should be upholding temple law. What you're doing now is a real disappointment to me.
You think? I care what you think?
How dare you!
I'll dare all I want today. Let's see who can stop me.
Divine Lord. Even though Victor is the god of war, he's been acting more and more unhinged. Beg you, Divine Lord, to teach him a lesson yourself, to restore temple discipline.
I'm just afraid this impostor here just doesn't have what it takes to face God of War Victor.
Brad, what do you mean by that?
Can't you see, Elder Chen? He's just an impostor who learned a few of the Divine Lord's secret arts. He doesn't have what it takes to face God of War Victor.
Brad, you afraid the Divine Lord will use you as a blood sacrifice for the sword?
If I die by the sword of the Divine King, I'd consider it an honor. I just wonder if the Divine Lord has the guts to draw the sword and summon the sword masters.
You dare bite me, you bitch?
He's completely unaffected by the backlash. What the hell is going on?
Lady Elena got hit by the backlash just from pulling it. And yet he actually managed to pull out the sword of the Divine King.
He actually pulled out the sword of the Divine King.
Didn't get hit by the backlash. Who was it just now? Who wanted a blood sacrifice? Victor, I told you. The sword of the Divine King must taste blood once unsheathed. Now the sword's out. So how do you want to settle this?
Hold on. Even though drawing the sword didn't affect you, it still reacted with the other 5 legendary swords. Then where are the other 5 sword masters?
They're scattered all over the world. No one knows where they are right now. They could be busy with something else. Is this really another excuse to question the Divine Lord's identity?
Once the sword of the Divine King is drawn, its call will echo far and wide. They'll come when called.
Victor is absolutely right. Even if every sword master is in Seaport, it'd still take time for them to get here.
Elder Chen is absolutely right. Sword masters rarely show themselves. Even if they sense my summon with the sword of the Divine King, it'll still take time for them to get here.
You've got half an hour. Think that's enough?
Deal. Hurry! Find some people to impersonate sword masters.
From this moment on, no one is to leave this hall. Anyone who disobeys
dies.
My lord, this is too much from Victor.
Victor is the head of the war division. Not only is he incredibly powerful, but he also commands 100,000 generals. He's not to be underestimated.
So, what do we do now?
We wait and watch. If the Divine Lord were here, these problems would be solved in no time.
The sword of the Divine King has been drawn, yet no other sword masters have shown up. That means something's up.
He's just a loser. Does he really think that by sitting on the throne of the Divine King, he can turn from a stray dog into a true dragon?
Time's up. I'm sorry, but I still don't see any sword masters being summoned. That means only one thing. You're a fraud.
My lord, the war division has surrounded the temple.
Victor, you've mobilized the war division's forces without authorization, surrounding the banquet of the Divine King.
What are you up to? To get rid of an impostor like you. As head of the war division, it's my duty to arrest the fake Divine Lord on behalf of the temple. Men, take them into custody!
God of War, Victor has already ordered his men to surround this place. Let's see how this Aaron keeps up his charade.
A clown will always be a clown. In the face of absolute power, you don't stand a chance.
This impostor has wasted everyone's time. He deserves to be executed on the spot.
Victor, what, are you trying to stage a coup?
Victor, do you have any idea what you're doing?
Mr. Chen, you're getting old. Some things are better left unnoticed. Men! Escort Mr. Chen to his quarters.
Victor, for your actions today, you will face the Temple's joint trial of the 3 divisions. Victor, the Temple's 3 divisions.
As long as I'm here, let's see who dares lay a hand on the Divine Lord.
We implore God of War Victor to take down the fake Divine Lord. We ask God of War Victor to give the order. Arrest the impostor.
Seems I'm not the only one who thinks so.
The entire banquet hall doubts your legitimacy. So be it.
I shall arrest the traitors on behalf of the temple. Men, take them into custody.
Ants. How dare you defy the divine authority? Kill them all. Tianji, Master of the Radiance.
Zububai, Master of the Phantom.
Gideon, Master of the Vanquisher. Hail the Divine Lord.
The Masters, they're actually here. That son of a bitch, Victor. Let's see you talk your way out of this.
Perfect. Aaron actually summoned the Masters.
These are the legendary masters of this era. Aaron, that good-for-nothing actually summoned the Masters with the Sword of the Divine King?
But isn't Aaron supposed to be an impostor? How can that be?
If they're the real deal, then what I just said would be high treason.
You summoned them?
No.
I don't know what's going on, but the Master's arrival is enough to get us out of this.
My lord, could your intel be wrong? He really is the Divine Lord. My lord.
My intel came straight from our contact in the capital. It can't be wrong. Something's definitely off here.
Victor, the Masters have arrived. What do you have to say for yourself now?
Hold on. There are supposed to be 5 Masters, but here there are only 3.
Got it.
Spit it out.
I bet. These 3 sword masters showing up is definitely old Chen's doing.
Old Chen?
He just got kicked out, and then these sword masters showed up. You call that a coincidence? Bet. Old Chen's behind this, helping the fake Divine Lord.
No wonder the head count was off. He must have scrambled to find people last minute. Wasn't enough time, so he only dug up 3 guys who know a thing or two about swords.
Lord Victor, Mr. Julian's got a point there. Sure, they're good with a sword, but that doesn't make them real sword masters. Besides, Chen Jijin's always taken orders from Elena. The minute he's gone, these 3 show up? What are the odds of that?
Are they even real sword masters?
No idea. Swordmasters are a mystery. The Divine Lord only summoned them during the War of the Gods at the northern frontier. Never seen them myself.
So you didn't hire them?
I was starting to think it was you.
Chen Jijin, you traitor! How dare you work with them? No rush. We have plenty of time to toy with that old geezer. Right now, the top priority is to get them under control first.
We have been summoned by the Sword of the Divine King to protect the Divine Lord. If you show any disrespect to the Divine Lord, you'll have to get through us first.
How dare you block my way?
You have a death wish.
Kid, you've got some nerve. How dare you disrespect the Sword Masters?
There are 5 true Sword Masters, but there are only 3 of you. Just you?
3 years ago, we followed the Divine Lord to battle in the northern frontier against the gods of war from 18 nations. That war was extremely brutal. The 2 Swordmasters, Aegis and Claymore, have long since fallen.
The Divine Lord led the 5 sword masters against enemy nations, fighting bloody battles for Valeria, which is why we now have peace and prosperity. You show no gratitude and instead question him. It's truly disheartening.
If you show any disrespect to the Divine Lord, we will not stand idly by.
These actors that Elder Chen found are quite dedicated.
You'd better start thinking about what you'll do once they're exposed, and how you'll make your escape. If things go south later, I'll cover the rear and you run.
Already planning our escape, huh? So they really are fakes.
Don't you know in your heart if they're real or fake? Do you really think that without the Divine Lord's temple blessing, anyone can draw the sword and summon the sword masters?
Take them down!
Anyone who dares to resist will be killed on the spot.
Take one more step and you die. Die!
The sword intent is overwhelming. The divine power is majestic. You really are sword masters.
Still deluded?
They really are.
So that's why Aaron, the Wandering Dragon Step, the Mysterious Hand, these are the Divine Lord's secret arts. He could even draw the Sword of the Divine King without suffering backlash. He even summoned the Sword Masters. That's no coincidence. It's because he is the Divine Lord.
Impossible.
Absolutely impossible.
I'm finished. I insulted the Divine Lord. Now I'm as good as dead.
Never would have thought my company had a true dragon lurking within all along for 3 years.
Are these guys for real?
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
Impossible. 3 years ago, the Divine Lord was poisoned by the Blood Lotus poison. He can't possibly still be alive. How is this possible? This can't be real.
Who do you think the Divine Lord is? How dare you stand here and judge him with your narrow views?
Even if he is the real Divine Lord, the Blood Lotus poison couldn't have been cured so easily. Today, I'll see for myself, in someone who survived the Blood Lotus poison, just how much power he has left. It's the Aegis of 9 dragons!
That's the Aegis of 9 dragons.
That's the Aegis of 9 dragons!
The Divine Lord's might is truly awe-inspiring. We are in awe of him.
How could you possibly have the Aegis of 9 dragons?
The Aegis of 9 dragons? What Aegis of 9 dragons?
The Divine Lord practices the 9 dragons' divine art and possesses the true form of 9 dragons. When he's attacked from the outside, the Aegis of 9 dragons manifests.
If he truly is the Divine Lord, then I, Victor, have bided my time for years,
waiting for this day to seize his position in one fell swoop and take control of the temple. But the situation has turned against us. Let's go.
Halt! The banquet of the Divine King was meant to be a welcoming banquet in my honor. But with all your commotion, you've ruined the mood completely. You think you can just come and go as you please? What do you think this place is?
Divine Lord, your subordinate knows his mistake.
This subordinate knows his mistake.
God of War, Victor. You brought your troops here to apprehend the impostor. What fault could you possibly have?
Fell for the lies, dared to question you in public, showed you disrespect. I beg you, Divine Lord, punish me.
For those who disrespect the Divine Lord, the punishment is what?
By the Temple Code, any who disrespect the Divine Lord must be put to death.
We stand ready to purge the temple's traitors for you, Divine Lord.
Divine Lord! I spoke out of turn earlier, but still, am the head of the War Division. I've bled and sweated for this division. Beg you, Divine Lord, show some mercy.
Since God of War Victor has spoken, I'll grant you a way out. Cut off your own arm.
Divine Lord.
Lord Victor is the God of War. His storm strike alone drove back 80,000 enemy troops. Losing an arm would cripple his fighting power.
Divine Lord!
You can't be serious.
Do I look like I'm joking?
What are you saying?
Exactly what you heard. Will you do it yourself? Or should I have the 3 sword masters do it for you?
I'm done for. The Divine Lord is purging us.
God of War Victor is the head of the temple's war division.
Even he has to cut off an arm to survive.
What chance do we have?
Divine Lord! Are you really ready to burn all bridges?
What's wrong? Is it really that hard?
If that's the case, I'm willing to sacrifice an arm for God of War Victor.
Victor, your subordinate is truly loyal to you. But he's one thing, and you're another. Him severing his own arm is his business. But you must still be punished.
What? You?
Divine Lord! The War Division is one of the temple's 3 main branches, and the most crucial one. You want me to cut off my own arm? It's like the temple losing an arm.
In that case, then we'll just put someone else in charge.
Divine Lord, if God of War Victor gives up his power, I believe, the War Division won't be crippled.
Victor, You must understand the immense power you hold. Who granted it to you? I can give you all this, and I can take it all back.
Fine. Let's go.
Divine Lord. Actually, I did indeed speak out of turn. But this time, it was truly. Ollie, because I was misled by Julian and God of War Victor. Was deceived by those fools.
Deceived by those fools? You seem to be quite the victim here.
My family came to the banquet of the Divine King to pay our respects to you, Divine Lord.
Eel.
Divine Lord! I, Winston, will end my own life. I only beg you, Divine Lord, to spare my descendants and let them live.
Those with integrity may live.
Aaron, no, I was wrong. But we had 3 years together. You still have feelings for me, right?
You're not worthy. Take her away.
Anyone who disrespected the Divine Lord today, I will make you pay.
Aaron, too much blood has been spilled at the banquet of the Divine King tonight. It's no place for a feast anymore.
Indeed.
I have prepared some simple tea and light fare. If you would do me the honor, Divine Lord, tonight, please come to my humble home. I'd be delighted to keep you company. That works too. Divine Lord.
Please, call me Mr. Pendleton.
Mr. Pendleton. Between us, is there anything left?
Wait, I need to take care of something first. I'll be right back. Right back! I have no idea about the Aegis of 9 dragons.
How did you even pull out the sword of the Divine King? No backlash? And you could even summon its master? When Victor ambushed you, you even triggered the Aegis of 9 dragons. Explain that.
I saw you getting bullied. Plain and simple. Didn't think twice. Just yanked the sword of the Divine King out. As for that so-called Aegis of 9 dragons, could it be the power of love? That it even triggered the Aegis of 9 dragons?
Cut the crap. Broken.
It's actually broken.
A moment ago, I jabbed your waist. Not there.
I never said that part was broken.
The Divine Lord token. Why do you have it?
This? It's just a broken piece of jade.
The Divine Lord has 2 great treasures. One is the sword of the Divine King. The other is this Divine Lord token, the sword of the Divine King. You know about that. It was stolen by Victor. This Divine Lord token. Why is it on you?
Found it.
You found it? The Divine Lord disappeared in the northern frontier. Seaport is 8,000 miles from the northern frontier. You found it?
By a river in the northern borderlands. When I found it, this piece of jade had a calming effect. Cleared my mind. So I kept it.
The northern borderlands connect Seaport and the northern frontier. When the Divine Lord disappeared, this token was lost in the northern borderlands. Drifted down the river all the way here? That's one hell of a coincidence, don't you think?
Hey, don't look at me with such longing eyes. It might slow me down when I sheathe my sword.
Stop joking around. Now I get why you were able to summon the Sword Master and activate the Aegis of 9 dragons.
So, was it the power of love? Or because I'm the chosen one?
Neither.
What then?
It's because of this Divine Lord token.
Because of it? This broken piece of jade? Doesn't look all that special to me.
What do you know? This Divine Lord token is the Divine Lord's treasure. The Divine Lord wore it on his person for years. It contains a vast amount of aura of the true dragon. That's why you could draw the sword of the Divine King, summon the Sword Master, and activate the Aegis of 9 dragons. It was all because of this Divine Lord token.
Such a treasure. I'll keep it with me. Then I won't have to fear any danger.
The aura of the true dragon in this token has been completely drained by you. That's why it cracked. Even if you wear it now, it won't work anymore. But if it falls into the wrong hands, the temple will face a catastrophe. I must reclaim this Divine Lord token.
Fine. Take it back then. No need to be so fierce.
And one more thing. About the Divine Lord token, you must not tell anyone.
Got it. If there's nothing else, there's a beauty waiting for me inside. I'm off.
Stop right there!
What now?
I'm warning you. You now hold the identity of the Divine Lord. If you dare use this status to fool around with other women, I promise you, next time what shatters won't be jade.
Look at you. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I can still drink.
I know you can drink. I'm only human, you know.
I'm burning up.
If you keep this up, I won't hold back. Who the hell designed this? With all these damn buttons?
I'm sorry. I might have had too much to drink last night. But it's okay. I'll take responsibility.
Commander, your intel was wrong. The Divine Lord is real.
What happened at the banquet of the Divine King? I already know all about it. But get this straight. The Divine Lord cannot possibly be alive.
But I saw it with my own eyes. He looks exactly like the Divine Lord. He even pulled out the sword of the Divine King, summoning the other swordmasters. Most importantly, he also possesses the Aegis of 9 dragons. Aaron Pendleton
is nothing but an impostor. He's got no real background. He's just an utter nobody. Could it be
that the Divine Lord forged the records himself?
It's true. There is a guy named Aaron Pendleton. 3 years ago, while the Divine Lord was fighting in the War of the Gods up north, he was already working in Seaport. And he has family in Seaport. These people watched him grow up with their own eyes.
So you're saying it was that Elena found some guy named Aaron Pendleton to impersonate the Divine Lord and taught him the Divine Lord's secret art?
Elena did all this just to stop you from taking over the temple.
Commander, if the Aaron at the banquet was an imposter, how could he have drawn the sword of the Divine King, summoned the other sword masters, and possessed the Aegis of 9 dragons?
That's the Divine Lord token. You know as well as I do, the Divine Lord had 2 treasures.
Of course I do. One's the sword of the Divine King, the other's the Divine Lord token. Ever since the Divine Lord vanished, the token's been missing.
Now, those 2 treasures. The sword can summon the 5 swordmasters. The token's power comes from its supreme authority. When Aaron summoned the swordmasters and activated the Aegis of 9 dragons, he was using the token's true dragon aura.
Got it! It was Elena!
Exactly. The Divine Lord vanishes. You find the sword. Elena must have the token. At banquet, they used the token to pull the whole scam.
So, what's our next move?
In 10 days, I'll host a state banquet in the Sovereign's name, requiring the Divine Lord and all of Valeria's top brass to attend. Then, I have a plan to expose that fake Divine Lord for good.
How do you explain coming back from Ms. Victoria's place at the crack of dawn?
I didn't do anything!
Men are all liars. Total liars.
I, Aaron Pendleton, swear to God, nothing happened with Ms. Victoria. All I wanted was to finish the wine, help her back to her room, and leave. That's it. I was just so tired. I passed out. But between me and her, absolutely nothing happened.
Seriously?
Absolutely.
My lord, he doesn't seem to be lying.
See? I told you! You don't doubt me too, do you?
I don't have time for your games. New mission. The commander requested an audience with the sovereign. 10 days from now, a state banquet will be held at the Imperial Palace in the capital. All the city's merchants and scholars and elites from around the world are invited to attend, to welcome the return of the Divine Lord and to witness together the Divine Lord's great achievements accomplished through 18 years of tireless dedication to Valeria.
The state banquet at the Imperial Palace.
Yes. So I need you to continue acting as the Divine Lord and attend it.
You're so serious. This isn't some kind of trap, is it?
During the Divine Lord's reign, he suppressed many officials. His accomplishments overshadowed the ruler, and he was deeply favored by the sovereign. But I got intel that this time, the commander and his allied powerful ministers are likely to team up and challenge you. They hold high positions and great power. Even if the real Divine Lord were here, it would be difficult to handle.
Well, and besides, I'm just an impostor.
That's why I need you to give it your all and leave no room for error.
Otherwise,
We'll both be doomed.
can I back out?
What do you think?
Fine, fine. But being so mean won't help you find a boyfriend.
None of your business.
Aaron, I just got word. Your mom's awake.
Really? That's great. Let's go.
What?
Did you forget? If my mom wakes up, you'll pretend to be my girlfriend.
Elena, what a lovely name. And so beautiful. A girl like that. Aaron, you must treat her well.
I know, Mom. Even if you didn't say anything, with such a beautiful girlfriend, I'd treat her right.
Aaron, Grandma's birthday party is the day after tomorrow. You see how weak I am. I definitely can't make it. You and Elena should go. It'll be a great chance for Grandma to meet Elena, too. Mom.
Don't worry. In front of Grandma, I won't embarrass you.
Good.
Aaron, I only agreed to play your girlfriend in front of your mom. I didn't agree to meet anyone else.
If you don't agree, then for the state banquet in 10 days, you can find someone else. I only agreed to play along this once.
I never agreed to a second act.
You
too.
It's nothing, Mom. She just heard about meeting Grandma and got too excited. She was just asking me what to wear, right?
Don't worry, Mrs. Pendleton. Aaron and I are definitely going to Grandma's together. You have nothing to worry about, right? Here.
What is it?
You came to a birthday party without a gift?
You're always so considerate. That bracelet must have cost a fortune.
Just a little over $600,000.
Over $600,000?
Grandma, is Aaron even coming? Today is your special birthday. Being this late shows he really doesn't take you seriously.
Let's wait a little longer.
I'm just saying, Aaron. He's not a kid anymore. Can't even keep an eye on his own girlfriend. I heard his ex, Sylvia, ran off with someone else.
That boy Aaron is a bit lacking in ambition. He's been working for so many years, and he's still just a lowly clerk. Not like my amazing son-in-law, Mr. Carter. He's so young, and already the general manager of the business department at Victoria Group. His future achievements are immeasurable.
So Mr. Carter works at Victoria Group too?
Mm-hmm.
In the future, please look out for my grandson.
Since Grandma has spoken, I naturally won't refuse. But being late is a big taboo at work. If Cousin Aaron can be late to Grandma's birthday party, I imagine his work isn't much more diligent. But don't worry, Grandma. I'll make some time to give him proper guidance.
Grandma, sorry about that. I'm late.
Grandma, this hotel today was booked in advance by Carter.
Today is Grandma's birthday, and it's great to have everyone together. Everything today is on me. Everyone, order whatever you like. Don't hold back. Cousin Aaron, you probably haven't been to such a high-end place before, right? What would you like to eat? Why don't you take a look and order?
This is an English menu. Can he even read it? Are you sure you want to order this much?
Bring everything she ordered.
My husband isn't like some people who act like they've never had a decent meal. Honey, don't you have a gift? Hurry up and bring it out.
This gift was chosen by Chloe and me together for Grandma. It's a premium rosewood bracelet worth $40,000.
Like it. What a thoughtful son-in-law.
Aaron, today is Grandma's 70th birthday. You didn't come empty-handed, did you?
Of course not.
You? This isn't some cheap buy-it-all knockoff, is it? How dare you put this junk on the table?
Some cheap buy-it-all knockoff and you put it on the table? How are we supposed to eat?
This isn't some cheap knockoff.
Who the hell do you think you are? We all know your worth, don't we? Even if it's not some street stall junk, it's still nothing precious. Put it next to a $40,000 premium rosewood bracelet. Aren't you just embarrassing yourself?
This bracelet is worth $600,000.
How much?
600,000. Right.
600,000.
Aaron, are you out of your mind? This piece of crap is worth 600,000?
Aaron, I know you don't like what we're saying, but just because we criticized you a bit doesn't mean you can start spouting nonsense.
This is from Liu Jai, the Imperial Emerald Bracelet. It's worth 600,000, and it's almost impossible to get. If you don't have connections, you can't even get your hands on one.
Liu Jai? The largest jewelry group in Valeria?
If it's truly jewelry from Liu Jai worth 600,000, then that's not surprising at all.
This bracelet is really worth that much?
What I'm saying is, real jewelry from Liu Jai worth 600,000 is no surprise at all. But Aaron's jade bracelet has to be a fake he picked up from some street stall.
I knew it! Aaron's flat broke. How could he possibly afford a $600,000 bracelet? It's a fake after all.
Aaron, Grandma may be old, but she's not stupid. You're trying to fool Grandma with a fake? Do you think her eyes are so bad that she can't tell what's real?
You're in the wrong here. Aaron, I'm not trying to criticize you, but when it comes to gifts, it's the thought that counts. Even if you just brought her flowers or a handmade gift for Grandma, she wouldn't have minded. But a fake? That's crossing a line.
Dear Aaron, it's not about the price, dear. I don't care about that. But you must never lie. When you were little, didn't Grandma teach you to always be honest?
Take that fake thing away!
Are you all so sure it's a fake?
Aaron, a man can be poor, but he must have integrity. I heard you work for the Jiang Corporation. Ms. Victoria has zero tolerance for dishonesty. If she finds out you tried to scam your own family with a fake, what do you think she'll think of you?
Mr. Carter, my grandson may be a bit of a troublemaker, but he's always had a good heart. You know, today he was just trying to cheer me up. He meant no harm.
Oh, Mom, you spoil him way too much. That's why he acts out like this.
Outrageous?
What you did today is the real outrage! I won't accept this, and I won't allow it. You're trying to scam Grandma with this cheap bracelet.
You...
Aaron, I'm only saying this for your own good. A big company like Liu Jai cares most about its reputation. If you use this fake bracelet to pass it off as their jewelry, and they find out, they'll sue you for every penny you have. What's that look? You got a problem with that?
It's fine if you break it, but I'm afraid you can't afford to pay for it.
Like I can afford that. Honey, did you hear that? He says I can't afford it. That piece of junk bracelet.
Fine. If she wants compensation, then we'll pay up. Keep the change.
Not enough.
What? Trying to rip us off with this?
Get someone from Willow Leaf Studio over to the Golden Tie Hotel.
Grandma, look at Aaron, bringing some random woman here. He's trying to swindle us with his fake bracelet.
Enough. Stop arguing, all of you. Aaron meant well. As for the bracelet, it's a pity it broke.
Welcome, honored guests. I'm Matthew, General Manager of the Golden Tie Hotel. It's a pleasure to serve you.
Mr. Matthew, how could we let you personally attend to us?
You are VIPs. Of course I must attend to you personally.
Honey, you really have pull. The manager of the Golden Tie Hotel is personally serving you.
Mr. Carter, since your bill is quite large this time, please review it first.
Go ahead, it's on me.
Your total bill comes to $500,000.
What? How much?
$500,000. Please take a look.
$500,000?
This meal costs $500,000. That's so expensive.
We use the finest ingredients and rare vintage wines, so naturally, it's a bit higher.
You ordered this?
Did. Just $400,000, and you're already shaking?
Aaron, today is Grandma's birthday banquet. You bring some random woman to mooch off us, fine. But ordering such an outrageously expensive meal? What are you trying to pull?
A meal for $500,000? Even if my son-in-law is paying, you should know your place, know your status. You think you're worthy of such high-class food or such expensive wine?
Aaron, I thought you were just unmotivated. I even wanted Carter to give you a hand at the company. I never imagined you'd be this absurd and ridiculous, making such a scene at Grandma's birthday banquet.
So that's what you think of me, huh?
You bet. You still don't know who you really are.
Carter and I aren't paying for your stupidity.
$400,000 for one meal? You think I'm made of money? Mr. Matthew, I admit I set up this dinner, but all this food and drink was their order. So go ask them.
$400,000. Let's see you cough that up. Don't come crying to us later begging for a loan.
Well then, you two. Why don't you settle up?
Can't afford it? Then don't pretend to be a big shot.
Watch your mouth. Oh, you can afford it? Then by all means, pay up.
I left my card in the car. Let me go get it. She's trying to skip the bill.
Don't let her leave.
Stop her! Jintai is owned by the Jiang Group. The Jiang Group is now the top family in Seaport. Trying to dine and dash here is a death wish.
Mr. Matthew, my girlfriend just went to get her card from the car. She's not skipping out. Besides, I happen to be on good terms with your boss, Ms. Victoria.
Everyone who eats here thinks they're buddies with Ms. Victoria. Who do you think you are? You don't even deserve to say her name.
Oh, right. She's the one who gave me this. Go ahead, try it. It should cover the bill.
Talk. What's the deal with that card?
Victoria gave it to me after the banquet of the Divine King. But I swear nothing happened. I took an oath.
Aaron, I'm telling you, there's a limit to your bragging. You pull out some random card and claim Ms. Victoria gave it to you? You think we're idiots?
Aaron, you've sunk to a new low. First, you bring fake jewelry claiming it's a $600,000 bracelet from Liu Yuejai. Now you say Ms. Victoria gave you this? Pathetic.
Real or not? Just swipe it and see. If you still doubt me, I'll just call her.
Call Ms. Victoria? Who the hell are you to even think of calling Ms. Victoria? Secretary Quinn, what a surprise to see you here.
We have a very important guest today.
Few idiots are trying to dine and dash. No big deal, I'll handle it later. But your presence here must be for something important, right? Let's talk over there.
Wait a second. This card looks familiar. It's Ms. Victoria's card. How did it get here? Ms. Victoria's card.
Secretary Quinn, you're right.
This is Ms. Victoria's Twin Dragon Black Gold card. How could I possibly be wrong?
It really is Ms. Victoria's card.
Aaron, you're just a low-level employee at Victoria Group. How could you possibly have Ms. Victoria's card?
I told you, Ms. Victoria gave it to me.
Take a look at yourself. You? I bet this card was stolen by you. Aaron, I always thought you had no ambition, but at least you were honest. But now, how did you turn into a lying fraud? You stole this card.
What are you trying to say?
Given the value of this card, it's enough to sentence you to more than 10 years in prison. Look at this. Aaron, now he's breaking the law. If he really gets sentenced to 10 years, who's gonna take care of his seriously ill mother?
10 years.
Mom. Aaron, look how angry Grandma is. You shouldn't have come.
How dare you steal Ms. Victoria's card? Someone, grab him and hand him over to the police.
Hold on.
What? Ready to get down on your knees and beg?
You're Miss Victoria's secretary.
Yes.
Call her, now. She gave me this card herself.
You're saying Ms. Victoria gave you this card? When? Where? What was the situation?
That matter. Involves her privacy. I can't disclose it.
Is it really inconvenient, or are you just making it up as you go?
Meaning?
As Ms. Victoria's secretary, my duty is to shield her from all unnecessary trouble. I've seen plenty of people like you trying to cozy up to Ms. Victoria. Too many to count. Not just any Tom, Dick, or Harry can spin a tale and expect me to personally confirm it with Ms. Victoria.
Is this how you handle things? Do you really think she won't be furious?
Stop throwing Ms. Victoria's name around. Ms. Victoria this, Ms. Victoria that. You're just a lowly clerk. Who do you think you are? You're not even worthy to use Ms. Victoria's name to pressure us.
Mr. Carter, Secretary Quinn and I, we are all senior executives of the Jiang Group. The three of us are here today, and we won't let you tarnish Ms. Victoria's reputation.
A lowlife like you isn't even fit to polish Ms. Victoria's shoes. And you dare dream of cozying up to her? In your dreams. Take him away.
I suggest you don't lay a finger on him.
Or else.
Or else what?
You'll live to regret it.
A bunch of petty crooks dare to threaten me. If I don't teach you a lesson today, you'll never know just how formidable I, Matthew, can be. Take this man and break his legs. Send this woman to the KTV to work off her debt.
What a lively scene. I didn't expect to see you here, Mr. Matthew.
Miss Celine, what brings you here?
And who is this?
Let me introduce you. This is Willow Moon Pavilion's senior appraiser, Celine. Ms. Celine.
So you're the famous Ms. Celine from Willow Moon Pavilion. I've heard so much about you.
Someone from Willow Moon Pavilion. Miss Celine, you're just in time. Someone here's trying to pass off a fake jade bracelet as one of Willow Moon Pavilion's jewels. Willow Moon Pavilion values its reputation highly. We need your judgment, Miss Celine.
I'm here today on company orders. A very important person asked me to appraise a piece of jewelry.
Who is this important person that warrants your personal attention?
I only know they're from the temple and hold a high position. That's all I know. Someone from the temple arranged for you to come appraise it personally? Then it must be an incredibly valuable treasure. I just overheard you saying someone is passing off fakes as our Willow Moon Pavilion jewelry.
Who would do such a thing? It's them. They brought a worthless bracelet and insist it's from Willow Moon Pavilion. They even made a phony phone call to have someone from Willow Moon Pavilion come verify it. They're using this cheap bracelet to try and extort us.
It's the bracelet in his pocket.
Miss Celine, this incident has caused significant damage to Willow Moon Pavilion's reputation.
Who? How dare you shatter Willow Moon Pavilion's jewelry?
What?
Ms. Celine, you just said this is Willow Moon Pavilion's jewelry? Are you sure? Are you questioning me? I, Celine, have traveled far and wide, appraised countless treasures, and never once been wrong. How could I possibly be mistaken? This is a product of our Willow Moon Pavilion, the Imperial Emerald Bracelet. It's worth $600,000, and it's nearly impossible to acquire. Without the right connections, you simply can't buy it. Such a fine piece has been shattered. Who did this? This bracelet, it's real? This little bracelet. It's worth $600,000? Oh my God, I broke a $600,000 bracelet. Honey, what are we gonna do?
This has to be a mistake. How is this even possible?
No way. The bracelet Aaron gave me is real. Chloe, you just smashed a $600,000 bracelet.
I'm the one who called Liu Yuejai. Now that the bracelet's been authenticated, Mr. Carter, you can proceed with the compensation.
So you're the one who called. In that case, you must be from the temple. If you're from the temple, then you're Liu Yuejai's top VIP. Rest assured, regarding the bracelet broken today, we at Liu Yuejai will recover your loss, my lord. Oh my God, where are we supposed to get $600,000? Chloe, beg Aaron. If he doesn't press charges, we're off the hook. Me? Beg him?
Aaron, say something. Just get Liu Yuejai to drop the charges, and I'll get you a position as department head at Jiangxi Group.
Mr. Carter, you really are an absolute joke.
Aaron, cut the sarcasm. So you hooked up with some rich woman? You're still a gold digger. You hit me?
Insult him again, I dare you. I'll rip your mouth off.
Honey, he hit me.
Out of my way. Aaron, if you want, not just a department head, even a department manager, I can arrange that for you. Aaron, don't you dare be ungrateful when I'm giving you a chance. Even if you don't take the job I'm offering, you should still think about what's coming for you. You stole Ms. Victoria's bank card. This could be nothing, or it could be huge. If you dare go after me, I'll make sure you rot in jail. Exactly.
Aaron, how about this? If you drop this matter, I'll have your cousin go to the Jiang Group and put in a good word for you. Then the bank card theft won't be an issue either.
You're so pathetically stupid. You don't actually think I stole this card, do you?
If you didn't steal it, then did Ms. Victoria give it to you herself?
You don't actually think that having a Rolls-Royce driving girlfriend and someone who can give you a $600,000 gift means you're connected to Ms. Victoria?
Is that so? Hello? It's me.
Mr. Pendleton.
I heard you're at Jintai. If it's convenient, come to the Lakeside VIP room.
Okay, I'll head over right away.
He's calling Ms. Victoria.
He's just bluffing. In all of Seaport, the people who know Ms. Victoria's private number can be counted on one hand. He's a woman-supported loser. As if he could get Ms. Victoria to come.
Your Miss Victoria will be here any minute.
Ms. Victoria is coming to Jintai today for a major event. Everyone knows about this schedule. Do we need you to remind us?
I think this guy is just stalling for time. Once Ms. Victoria arrives, we won't have time to deal with him.
In that case, what are we waiting for?
Take him down.
Wait! This lady is an important client of our Liu Yuejai. You cannot be rude to her.
Since Ms. Celine has spoken, we'll keep the woman here for now. Drag the man out, break his legs, and await further orders.
Stop!
Miss Victoria.
Ms. Victoria, this punk stole your bank card.
Ms. Victoria, this really is your card.
Who gave you the nerve to be so disrespectful to Mr. Pendleton?
Mr. Pendleton?
Carter, is there some kind of misunderstanding? Isn't Aaron at your company just a lowly clerk?
Yeah, that's right. Ms. Victoria, you might not know this, but this Aaron is in the engineering department. Just a lowly clerk.
And who are you?
Ms. Victoria, you must be too busy to remember. I'm Carter from the Seaport branch, the general manager of the sales department.
As of today, you're fired.
What? Ms. Victoria, please, you can't do this. I am the general manager here. He's just a lowly clerk. You can't fire me because of him.
With that narrow-minded view of yours, how could you ever see Mr. Pendleton's true identity?
He's your cousin, isn't he? Identity? What kind of identity could he have? I have no idea about this.
And you all? How dare you disrespect Mr. Pendleton? Report to HR tomorrow and resign. Just leave with some dignity.
Ms. Victoria, I have a family depending on me. I can't lose this job. Ms. Victoria.
Take him away.
Ms. Victoria! Ms. Victoria! I really can't afford to lose my job, Ms. Victoria.
Ms. Victoria, please, let them go.
Thanks for today.
If you really want to thank me, how about we have a drink together?
What? You're not scared I'll get drunk and do something to you?
If you really meant to do something, you'd have done it last time. But Mr. Pendleton, if you truly want to do something, I would love to play along. Play along?
Where?
Right here.
Hey, something's happened.
Not now. What happened?
The real Divine Lord has appeared.
The real Divine Lord? Shouldn't that be good news?
We got word that at St. Jude's Hospital in Oakhaven, traces of the Divine Lord were found.
St. Jude's? That's the world's top hospital.
Right. All signs point to this. The Divine Lord is severely injured and still unconscious.
So if the real Divine Lord wakes up, does that mean the state banquet in 10 days can be canceled? Once the real Divine Lord awakens, it wouldn't be too late to hold it then.
No. The announcement's already gone out to the entire kingdom of Valeria. There's no taking it back now. Right now we have to sell this act. You continue to play the Divine Lord. As long as Victor and his people don't find out about the real Divine Lord's whereabouts, then they can't prove you're an impostor.
But
here's the main thing right now. We need to know the Divine Lord's condition. Ruby and I are flying to Oakhaven. Regardless of whether the Divine Lord wakes up, we'll be back in 10 days to accompany you to the state banquet.
is this situation not as simple as you're making it sound?
Every move Ruby and I make will be watched by Victor and his allies. This trip is perilous. If we don't return in 10 days, whether to attend the state banquet is your call.
My lord, leaving Aaron alone in Valeria, isn't that risky?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's move.
Sovereign, just as you foresaw, Elena's already left Valeria.
With Elena out of the picture, at the state banquet, taking down the temple will be a lot easier.
You leaked that info to Elena to lure her out of the country so you can take her out overseas. But someone as sharp as Elena, how could she fall for it so easily?
We got word that the Divine Lord is alive. He's at St. Jude's Hospital in Oakhaven. The intel's solid.
What? Why not just kill him then?
If we kill him, the impostor becomes real.
Got it.
So, at the state banquet 10 days from now. Time to close the net. By then, our grand plan will be set.
Elena's gone. Victor's faction and the forces backing him should finally show their true colors.
Lord Dawson, long time no see. Lord Sterling, it has been a while. As guardians of Valeria, stationed in the north and south, if not for the commander's state banquet today to welcome the Divine Lord, we would be worlds apart with little chance of meeting. Lord Sterling speaks the truth. The Divine Lord vanished for 3 years, and only now, with his return, do we have this opportunity to meet. Now that the Divine Lord is here to oversee, our Valeria no longer fears the surrounding hostile nations. Our era of prosperity begins today.
What you two lords have said seems rather presumptuous.
Greetings, Marquis Warren. You just said our words were inappropriate. Please explain yourself, Marquis.
Valeria's prosperity relies on the commander's iron cavalry, trampling the lands of our enemies. It relies on my foster father, the Chancellor, and his reforms, and his diligent governance. What does it have to do with the Divine Lord?
Today's state banquet is specifically to honor the Divine Lord's great achievements.
Lord Dawson, I'm afraid you still fail to see the situation clearly. Guards, slap him!
Judging by this, the Sovereign's faction seems intent on stealing the Divine Lord's thunder. You see, even a regional guardian like Lord Dawson was slapped. We must watch our words carefully.
The Divine Lord has arrived.
Greetings, Divine Lord.
He is the Divine Lord. Princess, the Divine Lord is indeed just as the Sovereign described, handsome and dignified. He's truly extraordinary. For a princess to marry such a man would be a great fortune. The engagement hasn't been announced yet. Don't speak of it.
Mr. Pendleton today seems a bit different.
For today's state banquet, I, the Divine Lord, have already arrived. Why is the Sovereign, Raymond, not here?
Divine Lord, the Sovereign Raymond is discussing important state matters. I'm afraid he will be a bit late.
If he can't even be punctual for a state banquet, how can he manage state affairs?
The Divine Lord is reprimanding the Sovereign for being late. But why not look around the temple? Today, to welcome the Divine Lord's return, this is the temple's event. Yet why, of the 3 divisions and 1 guard, is Victor of the War Division absent, and the personal guard of the Divine Lord Elena? Could it be that these two don't even respect the Divine Lord?
How dare you? Do you know who you're speaking to?
I am the one the Sovereign personally appointed as Marquis Warren, and the adopted son of the Chancellor. The Divine Lord is above all. If he lectures me, so be it. But what are you, old geezer? How dare you reprimand me?
What's going on? Is Marquis Warren trying to openly challenge the Divine Lord? Those 2 slaps today made things perfectly clear. Today's state banquet is likely nothing but a trap set for the Divine Lord. Are you telling me that Marquis Warren is acting on the Sovereign's orders and plans to make a move against the Divine Lord? The Divine Lord's achievements have made the Sovereign uneasy. He's always been marginalized by the Sovereign. This Marquis Warren may hold the title of Marquis, but without someone backing him in front of the Divine Lord, would he dare to make a peep? Looks like we're in for a show today.
What's gotten into Marquis Warren today? Marquis Warren is getting more and more full of himself.
Seems like I've kept a low profile for too long. Now even a lowly Marquis dares to challenge the temple. Guards, take him away. Give him 100 lashes.
How dare you?
Anyone who resists will be executed on the spot.
God of War Victor has arrived.
Victor, you're finally here. Say something for me, quick.
Victor, as the head of the War Division, the Divine Lord is already here. Why are you running so late?
The Divine Lord is here? Where is the Divine Lord?
The Divine Lord is right here. Kneel and pay your respects.
Aaron, I've got all the evidence I need to prove you're an impostor. Let's see how long you can keep this up.
The Divine Lord is an impostor. No wonder my foster father dared to have me challenge the Divine Lord.
The Divine Lord is actually a fake. At a state banquet, we cannot treat this as a joke.
Victor, you really never learn your lesson. Have you forgotten how your left arm was crippled?
Today, Aaron, why does he feel so different? Almost like the real Divine Lord? Aaron, you don't actually think that by using the last bit of the true dragon's aura in the Divine Lord token to summon the Swordmaster once and activate the Aegis of 9 dragons once, you can rest easy and continue deceiving the world as the Divine Lord. Do you? That's too naive.
How dare you raise your weapons against the Divine Lord?
Everyone, the true Divine Lord is Arthur Pendleton. and the one before you is named Aaron. 3 years ago, the Divine Lord fell in battle in the northern frontier, and it was Elena who found this man and had him impersonate the Divine Lord. Their goal is to control the entire temple. Today, I, Victor, will purge the traitors for the temple.
Just because you say I'm fake, it makes me fake?
The Divine Lord token is the Divine Lord's personal item, so if you can produce it, you are real, and if you cannot, you are false. Then, the 8,000 soldiers outside the hall will end your miserable life. Since he used the Divine Lord token last time to summon the Swordmaster and activate the Aegis of 9 dragons, the token should have shattered. So let's see how you prove yourself without it.
Not to mention the temple won't agree. The 30,000 Northern Martial soldiers under me, Marquise Warren, won't agree either.
The Divine Lord token is with Elena.
He can't produce the Divine Lord token, so he's a fake!
Who says there's no Divine Lord token? All hail the Divine Lord!
Elena, how is she back? Lord Sovereign, didn't we arrange for someone to intercept and kill her in Oakhaven?
Sorry I'm late.
You're right on time. The real show's just getting started.
Thought you'd run.
Why would I?
But I remember the Divine Lord token was shattered in pieces.
Relax, it's been fixed. Behold, the Divine Lord token. Who dares to defy me?
Impossible! The Divine Lord token is intact.
To see this token is to see the Divine Lord himself. Guards, Victor dares to openly rebel against the Divine Lord. Seize him now.
Victor, at the banquet of the Divine King, you repeatedly questioned my identity and lost an arm for it. And today you're still just as foolish, letting yourself be used as a pawn. Since that's the case, by order of the Divine Lord,
Why does it feel like Aaron's different today? That's weird. Am I seeing things? He looks just like the Divine Lord.
Victor, as a member of the Temple's War Division and its head, has shown contempt for Temple law, disrespected the Divine Lord's authority, privately led War Division members to defy his superiors, and disrupted the state banquet. Now, in the face of public outrage, I hereby order that he be executed publicly.
Impossible! You imposter! How dare you give such an order? The Sovereign will come to save me.
Making an example out of him. Establishing his authority with blood. That's the Divine Lord's style.
Decisive and resolute. Indeed.
Any more objections? Marquis Warren.
Before the Divine Lord, I dare not claim the title of Marquis Warren.
Why be so modest, Marquis Warren? You are, after all, the Emperor's appointed Northern Xuan Marquis, and the adopted son of the Chancellor. What on earth could you fear?
I wouldn't dare.
Marquis Warren, today is a state banquet. You incited the ministers to oppose me. Do you realize the gravity of your crime?
Divine Lord, please have mercy on me. Divine Lord, I beg you, show me mercy.
Slap his face 30 times. Let this be a lesson to all.
Serves him right. Let's see how you like the taste of a slap.
Is it just my imagination, or does it feel like the one leading us, the Divine Lord who's been guiding us, is right here with us?
Divine Lord, today you're quite the show-off. You even dared to hit the Chancellor's adopted son. Let me ask you, Divine Lord, within the borders of Valeria, is there anyone you dare not punish?
The Sovereign has arrived. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Warren pays his respects to the Sovereign.
No need for such formalities, Marquis Warren. Today, I'll make sure you get justice. The state banquet hasn't even begun yet, and you've already killed the god of war, Victor, and severely injured the Chancellor's adopted son. What is the meaning of this?
Victor belonged to my temple. What happens to him is none of your business. And as for him, he was too arrogant. I gave him a lesson for the Chancellor, so he doesn't cause trouble for you someday and embarrass the Chancellor.
If you were the Divine Lord, you could, but you're not. Aaron Pendleton.
Victor also mentioned the name Aaron Pendleton earlier. Could it be Your Majesty has also uncovered some evidence?
Just a moment ago, you were running your mouth, so sharp-tongued. Why so quiet now? Did I hit a nerve? Aaron Pendleton.
Aaron. I have no idea who it is. Fine.
Then I'll make sure you find out. personally. Everyone, take a look. Meet Aaron's so-called family and friends. Recognize any of them, Aaron?
Never seen them before.
Don't recognize them, huh? Fine. Then allow me to introduce them to you, one by one. This woman is Aaron's birth mother.
Princess, what do you think, Princess? Is Raymond telling the truth?
Raymond is always cautious. He never acts without a reason. These people probably do have some connection to the Divine Lord.
And this is Aaron's girlfriend.
Aaron, help! Save me, please! Aaron! Grandma's not young anymore. Aunt just got out of the hospital.
I can't handle this stress.
If you've made enemies, just own up to it.
Don't drag us down with you!
My lord, I have nothing to do with Aaron. Not a thing. You said it yourself. You only arrested his family and friends. I'm not his friend, and I'm certainly not family. Please, just let me go.
Very well. Then you can die. Don't know him, or you just can't remember. No problem. Let me jog your memory. Then feast your eyes on this.
Hey, silly boy. You're eating without washing your hands.
Grandma's sweet and sour pork ribs. They're just too good. How could anyone resist?
Oh, this kid.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Grandma. I can't write. Why don't you teach me? Go on, teach me.
What's wrong with your head? We've gone over this problem so many times.
The Aaron in the footage is a dead ringer for the Divine Lord on stage. Could it be that the Divine Lord standing right before us is actually an impostor?
Aaron, you've got some nerve. How dare you impersonate the Divine Lord? Today is the day you die.
3 years ago, the Divine Lord vanished. Even my brother had no idea where he went. Could there really be some dark secret hidden away?
You're showing this. What are you trying to say?
If this evidence is still not enough to make you admit you're a fraud, well, then watch this. Everyone, the true Divine Lord is currently at St. Jude's Hospital in Oakhaven, unconscious. The true Divine Lord is at St. Jude's Hospital.
No wonder the Divine Lord hasn't shown himself for 3 years. It turns out it was in that battle 3 years ago that he was severely injured and hasn't awakened since.
Impossible. I clearly stationed people at St. Jude's Hospital's entrance. Could it be Raymond's men?
My lord, we can't keep up this act.
Everyone, the facts are right before your eyes. The man you see before you is merely a stand-in for the Divine Lord, an impostor, while the true Divine Lord lies unconscious. Aaron, get over here now and kneel to accept your punishment.
So, Raymond, your conclusion is? I am Aaron. And the true Divine Lord was severely injured 3 years ago and has been lying in a hospital bed ever since. Is that it?
What, still trying to deny it?
These are just your speculations. Would you like to know the truth?
Isn't what we already know factual enough?
Hail the Divine Lord.
Only the Divine Lord can draw the sword of the Divine King without backlash, and summon the Sword Masters. Raymond, care to hear my version?
How can this be? He could draw the sword of the Divine King in Haicheng without suffering any backlash, all thanks to the Divine Lord token. But the aura of the true dragon within the Divine Lord token has been depleted. How could he possibly summon the Sword Masters again?
3 years ago, I wielded the sword of the Divine King and faced the gods of war from 18 nations alone at the northern frontier. In that battle, I was betrayed and poisoned by the Azura god of war with the Blood Lotus poison. Aegis and Claymore, the two swordmasters, gave their lives to protect me and fell in the northern frontier. Thus, only 3 of the 5 swordmasters remained. And only through their loyal protection did I manage to survive. Later, to uncover the truth, I wandered the world. That's when I found my twin brother, Aaron.
What? Aaron is the Divine Lord's twin brother? Ah, no wonder they look so much alike.
Sadly, Aaron's fate was cruel, and he fell gravely ill. So I sent him to St. Jude's Hospital in Oakhaven for treatment, but he has yet to awaken. With Aaron gone, and my mother falling ill, I had to put aside my duties to care for her. That's also when a plan, 3 years in the making, began to take shape. I started living as Aaron.
Are you saying the one lying in Oakhaven is Aaron and you are the true Divine Lord, Arthur Pendleton?
Impossible. I've lived as Aaron for 3 years with one purpose: to lure out the temple traitor Victor and all of you behind him, plotting to seize the throne of Valeria. Raymond, 3 years ago, if it weren't for you leaking information to the 18 nations in advance, how could I have been ambushed? Betraying your country for personal gain is a crime that warrants the extermination of your entire clan.
Impossible! Arthur was poisoned by the Blood Lotus poison. Even if 2 sword masters sacrificed their lives to save you, you couldn't possibly still be alive. This must be a lie. I only believe that you are Aaron, and the one lying unconscious is the Divine Lord.
Raymond, did you really think today's state banquet was your chessboard? You're wrong. Today's state banquet was planned by me and the Sovereign. We waited for you to show your true colors, so we could catch you all in one fell swoop.
The Sovereign is actually involved in this too?
Although the Sovereign has been accommodating you in everything, he has long known about your rebellious heart. He has been patient all along, just to find the right opportunity. And today is the day we close the net.
How is that possible?
So, it turns out, this was such a shocking plan. The Divine Lord has been patient for 3 years, all for today. It's truly hard to imagine.
So, brother didn't announce my marriage to the Divine Lord because he was waiting for this day?
Impossible!
All of this is a lie you've woven.
Today I will kill you, you impostor. Divine Realm. You've actually reached the Divine Realm?
Raymond, your time is up, Raymond. Just surrender.
Even if you are the Divine Lord, even if you have stepped into the Divine Realm, so what?
Command all 3 armies of Valeria.
Right now, my armies are outside the capital, awaiting my command. With a single command from me, they will storm the capital.
The streets will run red with blood.
And you'll be history's greatest villain.
So you finally admit it. Don't celebrate just yet.
All 3 of your commanders have been taken down. Raymond, your reinforcements aren't coming.
What?
Guards, seize him. Throw him in the dungeon. Let the Sovereign decide his fate.
Aaron, you are not the Divine Lord, and you haven't entered the Divine Realm. What you just used was the infinite divine art, a technique that hurts the enemy, but hurts you just as much. 3 years ago, it was the Divine Lord who found you. He taught you the 9 Dragons divine technique and the infinite divine art to use against Raymond. All of this, the Divine Lord arranged it all 3 years ago.
Does who I am even matter? Aaron is Arthur. Arthur is Aaron.
No matter who you are, Mr. Pendleton, if you'll have me, I will follow you for life.
Let me introduce myself. I am Princess Seraphina of Valeria. Seraphina? Your future fiancé.